What's good, y'all? Hold on, let me change my background because what the hell I got going on? Okay, this is not a Let's Talk. What's good, y'all? Mona. Over here jamming to your intro music. Love it. Well, thank you. But while we waiting, because y'all know I get started at the 10-minute mark, what did y'all think about the premiere episode of these Belle Collective Birmingham women, honey? I'm going to be real with y'all. I thoroughly enjoyed the episode, but I got some things to say. Kind of. I thoroughly enjoyed the episode, but I got some things to say. Y'all know I got to eat more healthy. Listen, I've always loved fruit, but this is the most fruit shit that I've ever eaten ever since I got sick. And I be pumping my body with damn fruits like I'm a chimpanzee or some shit. Not you love Trey, he was your favorite. Child. I'ma leave Trey alone. That's my friend dog. But y'all know. He won't fooling with Tiffany though. Listen, they say animals are a lot like babies. They can sense your energy and they can really sense the person that you really are. I'm just saying, Tiffany, you run around here, Jesus this, and use another guy, say go. But Trey won't featuring you, honey. Okay? Trey was not featuring you, Miss Girl. No, no, Tiffany. I'm old school. And I was raised old school, so I pay attention to shit like that. No, no, no. Just saying. I'm old school and I was raised old school. Both of my parents were baby boomers. So I pay attention to shit like that. Because I don't think Trey went out of his way to growl at nobody else. It seemed like it was only you. I don't know, Tiffany. Like we ain't got there yet, but I noticed that. So and then you and Stormi gonna fall out. Mm, I don't know how I feel about Tiffany. Who spells Tiffany with an E? Right, that's the same thing I said, CCF. But I ain't, look, I feel that way about K Love. I just really hope that's just the way that they spell her name and they don't spell it K Love. And Kayla, I got some words for you too. Y'all get my likes up. There's 50 people in here and I appreciate it, but y'all can still get my likes up. 50 people, 23 likes. I don't like that shit. Y'all know YouTube is playing with me. They don't want me to be, excuse me, they don't want me to be great right now. So the best way for y'all to help me out and to make sure that I stay in the algorithm and make sure that my videos get pushed out is by liking the shit. So this is a Stormy spinoff. Probably. I mean, you could look at it that way, or you could just look at it as this is a Bell Collector spinoff. But I mean, if you want to place all of that on Stormy, fine, I'm with it. Nat K. Love irritated you as well. Kayla did. Kayla aggravated my soul down to the end of this thing. And I got a feeling she gonna aggravate me the most. All right, I do. I got a nagging suspicion that Kayla is gonna be the one to do me in the most, but we'll see. Because maybe not. I'm so proud of Stormi. She went from someone who walked away from a show with crazy fans to her own situation. Okay, but listen, CCF, when you're a boss bitch and you are who you say you are, you can do that. See, she ain't like Yellow Backbone, who ain't been back on reality TV since, because I still feel like her ass got blackballed, as she should. Okay, her and her mutts that she call fans who walk around on four legs that are backwards. Do you understand? But see, when you are who you say you are, you can do stuff like this. Okay, you can do stuff like that. Girl, fuck them hows. Fuck about them bitches. Don't fool me sound like Mona Scott Young. Girl, she sound like, boy, my bad, big bro. Boy, she sound like something. And we'll get down to that when we get there. Yeah, Brooke, don't come around here with your bullshit, girl. You already know. I gave you a case of mud to go to throw the whole case at them bitches if they come around here. Don't just spray a can. Throw the whole case at them bitches, Brooke. You know what to do. That's why I filled your case up the way that I did, and I sealed it up in a wooden crate. You okay? I tried to make it as heavy as I could so you could don't float them four-legged bitches when they come around here. You know what to do with a brook. Quit acting like that. Anyway, because we ain't here to talk about them. They're irrelevant bitches. Belle Collective, Birmingham. This is season 1, episode 1, A Storms Are Brewing. My God. So the episode starts with Stormi reminding everybody who she is and what she got going on and everything that she got going on. And shout out to Stormi. Like, so many people wanted to diminish her and what she had going on, trying to put Yellow Backbone on a damn pedestal that her ass did not deserve. And when you put a raggedy bitch beside a boss bitch, it speaks for itself. Okay? It does. It speaks for itself. So definitely shout out to Stormi. Y'all know Stormi is a really sweet person. She really is. She's really sweet. She's very much so down to earth. She built her business from the ground up, from nothing, in her kitchen. Do you understand? To now, she's showing us this big ass warehouse, not her basement, a warehouse where she's you know, doing her due deals, packing them boxes, shipping them out, and giving the people what it is that they need to get to. So most definitely, shout out to you, Stormi. You deserve everything that you got. She shares her journey about how, she started off doing hair, and then, she decided to stop doing that and make her own skincare line. Her mama called her a dumb bitch for doing it. Look, shout out to Mama Betty. I live for Mama Betty. Like, Mama Betty, my type of mama. And we all got people in our family members that are straight shooters that just gonna tell you how it is. Wrong or not. In this instance, Mama Betty was real damn wrong, and our more than shows, she done ate her crows and all that good stuff. But she shared her journey and she shared her story, and I'm glad that she did, because a lot of young people need to hear that. A lot of young people need to hear it and see it for themselves. That it don't matter what anybody else may tell you. If God tells you to do it, and if God tells you this is what it is, this is what it's gonna be, then you should follow your dream. Live your dreams, okay? No matter how hard it may seem. Okay, period. Shout out to you, Stormy. Canvas's collaboration with Lala Anthony. Period. Y'all know I live for Lala Anthony. I've always lived for Lala Anthony. So I was down when Stormy got her collab with her. And I think Stormy said this was her first celebrity collab that she's ever gotten. So definitely shout out to you, Stormy. I was here for it. So we meet Amber, and Amber is the CFO of Canvas Beauty. And so they meet up with Stormy down to the warehouse, and then the box isn't right, and then Stormy gets pissed about that. Um, Listen, I understand it. I do. When you tell me you're gonna do this or you're gonna do that, and then you hand me a product, excuse me, and it is nowhere near what you said that it was gonna be, I'd be pissed off too. I would, and I really hope that they got their shit together with them damn boxes. Um, so Stormy down to the Greenleaf Mansion, honey. We back to the Greenleaf Mansion, and she talks about her new rescue dog, Trey. And they call him Trey because he got tree legs. Stormy, I guess, girl. Like, Stormy, I guess. Like, I mean, if you must, but that's okay. Shout out the little Trey, though. Shout out the little Trey. And Smoke. Smoke is a beautiful dog, by the way. What kind of dog is Smoke? Is that a Great Pyrenees? Smoke was real beautiful. I love me a pure white dog. Like I love a pure white dog, and the owners actually take care of their dog, so their fur is never dingy, dirty. It don't go from white to off white to bone white to shit like that. It's pure white. I appreciated that. Okay, shout out to Trey and Smoke, honey. I like little Smoke. Anywho, so Kay La comes to the crib, and they known each other for 6 years now. So Kay La talks about how she became who she is today. And y'all know she owns her own child modeling agency. I want to say it is like she helps children get to like commercials or help them get roles and things like that. And she said that her child was in a show. I can't think of the show that the child was in, but when she said it, I knew what she was talking about. So shout out to her. And a lot of parents was asking her how did she get her daughter ready for that, and you know how she started off going down to some restaurant, I think, and was charging people $35 to help get their children noticed and get their children into different shows or modeling agencies, this and thing and the other, and it grew for her. Look, shout out to you, Kay. Lie. I ain't mad with it. I'm not mad with it. Like, shout out to you. Like you got something of your own that you started from the ground up with you and your kids. So I'm not mad with it. Shout out to you. Kay. Lie. Um Kay La and her husband just officially divorced. Now, Kay La, I listen. I don't know. Maybe this is some Alabama shit. But did you say you were married at 17 to your husband who was 33? And another thing, how the hell was you 17 working down the Hooters? That got to be some Birmingham shit. See, y'all in the deep south, and I know morals and values and things of that nature is a little bit different. Um, down south. But Kayla, 17, 33, married, and I think you're around my age, maybe a little bit younger. So you're in your 30s now. So then that would mean he is what, in his 60s? I mean, you got some churn by him. So I mean, I would love to know what the ex-husband looked like. He looked like a little light-skinned man from the picture that we seen, but you had his face blurred out. He still gave a little light-skinned thing. But I would love to meet this husband, and I would love to know exactly what the fuck did he see in a 17-year-old girl. That's weird to me. Like, I would really love to meet this man, and I would really love to know what the fuck did he see in a 17-year-old as a 33 rusted ass year old man. Like, shit like that is weird to me. Like, it just is. Like, I things like that don't never sit well with me. Don't get me wrong. I live for an older daddy too. But like, it's just something a little strange about that. K lie. And I would love to know your background. I would love to know where you came from. Like, did you have daddy issues? Was your dad not there like Tom Batted? So you found that comfort even at 17 years old enough for you to run out and get married? It's a probiotic drink, y'all. Raspberry lemon. It ain't bad. I bought this flavor and I bought, is it pineapple lemon? Pineapple ginger? Pineapple mango? One of the two. But this one is raspberry lemon. It's pretty decent. I don't mind it. So if y'all want a healthy drink with probiotics or whatever, don't say I ain't tell y'all nothing, girl. Don't say I ain't tell y'all nothing. Um, Now Kayla got worms. She got something. Anyway, anyway, she got worms and she got gums. I don't know. Anyway, Tiffany hosted her prayer group. So Tiffany is the resident preacher that Stormi finna whoop ass on. Stormy, you can't be putting your hands on this lady and she's doing the work of the good Lord. But we'll get down to that when that comes. She say her and her husband got 3 businesses together, and how they're a blended family. Now, Tiffany, I don't know what you did to Stormy, but but Stormy, Noah Trey is featuring your ass, your praying ass. So I don't know what you did, but I guess we finna find out. But as of right now, I don't really have no issues with Tiffany. I can appreciate the addition of not to say that these ladies aren't Christians, and not to say that none of these ladies believe in God or pray or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, I can appreciate the addition of a outwardly Christian woman who works in the church, does stuff in the church, but she can still let her hair down and hang around these other women, and it ain't gotta be all that. Kind of like Sheree on what was it? Atlanta Exes? No. Hollywood Exes? I think it was Hollywood Exes. Wasn't the girl named Sheree? The Will Smith's first ex-wife. Y'all know, like that, and she was still able to hang around Andrea Kelly and all them around there from the show. Like, she won't so godly, holy, and I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, I don't want to go here, I don't want to go there. She kind of gives that, and I can appreciate that being a Christian man myself. But I'm not so hip and holy that I don't do this, that thing, and the other. So I can appreciate that. Hopefully she stay like that. But we'll see. Anyways, it's really all we seen of Tiffany. So Fumi is a content creator. I hope I'm saying her name right. Fumi is she had this real long, drawn out ass Ethiopian name, honey, that I was just like, girl, you're Fumi. That is who you are. That is who we're gonna call you. Okay. Don't get me wrong, no disrespect to your Nigerian name. I get it. But she had this real long, drawn out supercalifragilisticexpialidocious ass name. I said, girl. But anyway, we meet her. She says she got over 400,000 subscribers because she's a content creator. And she married Sam, who either works for a law firm or he has his own law firm. She is a YouTuber, so if she should ever see this, she could correct me in the comments. But I think he may have his own law firm. I think. Either he has his own or he works for one. Either way, the man is an attorney. That's what matters. The man is an attorney. Um, and they have two cheering together. What was their name? Solomon and Samuel, I believe it is. Solomon and Samuel. Samuel, I could get with. Solomon, I don't know. That's too close to Salamander. Like, and I see you trying to get them disciples' names occurring on, but why Solomon? I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about that name. That's how I felt about it in the Bible. I really didn't fool with the name either. I don't know, but it's too late. He here. That's his name. But I don't know. Anyway, that's not important. That's just my own little thing. Cute boys, real cute chocolate little things. Like, so definitely shout out to them. They just looked at a new house. He liked the house, but he could tell that she didn't. And so she says that she doesn't, whether he likes the house or not really doesn't matter to her. She said that that's not important because she cleans the house and she decorates the house and all of that. So when it comes to the man, how the man feels about the house don't matter. Fumi, that way of thinking don't even work in Nigeria. Okay. So the fact that you around here in the mainland 5 thinking that shit's gonna fly and it ain't. It ain't, Fumi. Fumi, what the hell you mean? Fumi, what the fuck? Fumi, I know you goddamn lying. If Sam don't like some aspects of that house, y'all not finna get that damn house. Talk about how he feel about the house don't matter. Just open up your checkbook. Bitch, I know you fucking lying. Anyway, Fumi girl, go sit down. Anyway, I like Fumi. I do. She got a big personality that I can dig. To be honest, she does. Fumi has a big, bubbly, sparkly, like personality, like because she's talkative. You know what I'm saying? So I could tell she's a people person. She loves people. She's trying to have a good time. She ain't trying to be on no fuck shit. So I can always gravitate and get along with a person that's like that. I may not be the biggest people person, even though I'm a nurse. I may not be the biggest people person, but I can dig a person that is because they typically carry a good personality. And they're typically not trying to be in a whole bunch of fuck shit. So I can get with it. But girl, I know you lying. I know that. I hope Sam got you right together for saying that shit down in your confessionals. Mm-hmm. Talking about some how he feel about the house don't matter. Just give me your checkbook. Girl, I know you lying. Anyway, anyway, so her sister come around there and they're obviously close. She's saying that her big sister basically raised her for 8 years, which means her mama was probably off working. And her sister has her own business, and she helped work with her sister's business and things like that, which I appreciate. I love to see the closeness of siblings. You know what I mean? So I can appreciate that. It was cute to see her get choked up talking about her big sis. I like that. They talk about the house and how she wants to buy a new house before they even sell the house that they're in now. Like, Fumi, don't do that. Okay. And Fumi, another thing. Y'all obviously are not millionaires. So you looking at a $5 million house is not gonna go. Talking about something, he got the money. That man said, I got the what? Sam said, I got the what? Sam said, and don't get me wrong. But here's my thing, Fumi. I love your house. Your house gives every bit of $350,000 worth of a house. I don't find anything wrong with your house. Your house is gorgeous. For you, your husband, and your 2 children, and you're a content creator and he's an attorney, that is a gorgeous house. Like, I would love to know why the hell y'all want to move. Because that house is everything. Girl, look at your closet. What more could you want? Moving on. So Stormi calls Amber, and that's how we get a little bit more out of Amber. And Amber says she lives with her niece Kaylin, who also works for Stormi as like a brand ambassador. I think she does something else around there. She says she came to Birmingham in 2009 to play basketball, and she went off to play professionally for 5 years overseas. But then she came back and started her own little business and working with Stormi and all that good shit. Shout out to you. Amber, you was almost a tomboy. Okay, you was almost a tomboy, but then the girly girl done got a hold of your ass. All right, now you run around here in dresses and heels and all of that. But she said beforehand she won't down with none of that. She ain't even have a lot of homegirls. She loved to chill and play around with the boys. Okay, girl, you almost became a stud ass bulldacker, but the good Lord said, you can play ball and you can play with the little boys and all of that without having to be a little bulldacker. I know that's right. Anyway, Stormi calls her to vent about the box situation, but Stormi did say that they did get the box situation situated, so that's a good thing. Stormi tells her about inviting Kayla to the launch party that she's having and that she's hosting. But Amber isn't feeling her because she said the last time that all of them was around each other, she spoke to everybody that was in that space other than her. I mean, who knows what that's about? Who knows why that's going on? But I thought Fumi said she wants a backyard. She got a damn backyard. Okay? She got a damn backyard. She got a front yard, a backyard, a side yard. How much more yard do she need? Friend, what's happening, baby? Congratulations to you, boo, for being the face of your own spinoff. Now, I said people can look at it as a Belle Collective spinoff, but if people want to say this your spinoff, honey, I'm here for it. Shout out to you, Stormi. I thoroughly enjoyed the first episode. I can't wait to see the rest of it, and I can't wait to see Mama Betty because I live for Mama Betty. Okay, I live for Mama Betty's messy ass. I can't wait to see her. But she got enough yard for Solomon. I cannot get with that. I'm gonna have to call him something else. I don't know, because y'all know I'm good for giving a nickname. I'm gonna have to call Solomon something else. I don't know what I'm gonna call him, but I'm gonna find something else to call him. That's an old ass name for me. Old ass name for me. Anyway. And I would actually love to know what Kay La's issue is with Amber. Because from what I see of Amber thus far, I don't see why there should be a problem. But I guess we're gonna figure it out. This makes me happy. I'm glad to do, baby. I'm glad to do. And I hope you enjoy this go round more so than that other shows go round. But we ain't even got to get into all of that because that's water under the bridge. Anyhow, it's Tiffany Kojic. That's what she give. Tiffany, I would want to know that, Tiffany. Is you Kojic? Pentecostal? Holiness? Cause I'm Baptist. Okay. I won't in church all day, every day. I was in church long enough for choir rehearsal, praise dance rehearsal, and actual church. That's much as I was down to the church house. Anyway, Tiffany says that she met Stormi 3 days ago. And she fell in love with her. And then Tiffany brings her friend Kendra as a plus one. Like I said, I don't know what Tiffany did to Stormi to make Stormi say, bitch, I'll whoop your ass. Get the fuck on. Stormi, you can't be telling that lady that and you know she had in the church. You know that lady is fooling around with the church, Stormi. You cannot say that to that lady. I would love to know. It ain't funny. I would love to know what happened. Or at least I can't wait to find out what happened. Because you know that lady be fooled up with the church child. You cannot get up here threatening to whoop head. You cannot do that, Storm. Trust me, I get it. I am church people. And the church people will piss you off. Trust me, Stormy, I get it. I was born and raised in church, AME and Baptist. Trust me. Church people can church people will get a wild hair in your they will. So I understand it, but girl, that's my little cousin name, and he mixed with Nigerian and Liberian. Come on, Liberian girl, yes. Anywho, Stormy FaceTime because we get down to Stormy's event. The venue was beautiful. I love the venue. I love the decorations. You could tell Stormy definitely put a lot of time and effort into it. It wasn't something that she just threw together because the cameras was coming. This is something that she's actually doing, and she's an artist of some sorts, and she's sensitive about her shit. I lived for the venue. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. I would have loved to have came. Anywho, she FaceTimes Lala and she shows Lala the space and she tells Lala about the issues that she was having with her boxing, but they got it together. Thank God, because you don't want Stormy to get in your ass. So I'm glad y'all got y'all shit together. Kay La shows up with Jason. What's good, Anthony? How you doing, friend? Kayla, come here, friend. Kayla, I love me an older daddy too. No, look, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I love me an older daddy. I do. I love me a more mature, demure type gentleman. I do. I love me a salt and pepper beard. I love shit like that. But Kayla, I don't know how I feel about it coming from you because you was already 17, hot in the ass, and got with this nigga that was 33 years old, which I'm still not with that. But then you show up here with Jason, 52-year-old ass. And I do agree with Stormy. Like, you just left a similar situation. Why? find your way back. Listen, Jason may be a really nice guy. I don't know nothing about Jason. Jason may be a really, really, really nice guy. And maybe he does treat Kayla well, with respect, all that good stuff. Maybe he's not around here treating her like a daughter and shit like that. He's probably not, because I don't know nothing about him. But DJ Richie Sky said he loved the show too. He says he's coming to Birmingham the next time you do something. Child, I want to come too. Shit. Don't just invite him, invite me too, damn it. Look, I love me an older daddy just like everybody. I'm not saying that. I promise y'all, because I'd be a hypocrite if I did. I'm not saying that, but I do agree with Stormi. Like, you just left a situation. Why find your way back into the same thing? I mean, what's wrong with a nigga your age? Kayla? I mean, don't get me wrong, niggas in their 50s, they want a lot of sex. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's what Kayla loves about it. Maybe he's real sexually active and it's upbeat for her. I mean, I don't know. I love my two cameos on the show, Grateful and Thankful. Don't rub it in, bitch. Anyway, I don't want. But Kayla, do what you do. But I don't know, friend. But since we speaking on it, do Jason got a brother, a cousin, a bestie? I mean, again, look, I'm only in it for a short while, not a long while. So it's different for me, Kayla. I ain't putting lifetime expectations. Moving on. So we see Destiny and Trisha making a nasty piece of cameo. Y'all know I love Destiny to down. That's like my sister. Definitely shout out to her. It was good to see her. And it was good to see Trisha too. I didn't mind the crossover because I was on the Instagram page and I saw how a lot of people was trying to give Destiny and Trisha much and how, we don't need to see the Huntsville cast. Why not? Stormi doesn't have an issue with everybody that was on Huntsville. So, and they're her friends. So why wouldn't we see them at her event? Like, that's how it should be. I didn't find nothing wrong with it. I enjoyed the crossover. Cause y'all know Destiny, my sister, and I'm on a new leaf with Trisha. So, I was down to see them. Not go for Tiffany husband, cough, cough. Annie, I'm gonna put you out here. I ain't even seen Tiffany Man yet. But since you said something about it, I'm gonna be on the lookout. Anyway. Kayla still doesn't speak to Amber, and her and Amber was right beside each other. So Amber ain't. This isn't all in Amber's head. Because we clearly saw how y'all was standing right there with each other and you didn't say a damn word to her. I would love to know exactly what is it about Amber that makes you just be like, listen, we're all human, right? And so we're not going to always hit it all. All right. There are a lot of people that I come into contact with that, they ain't did nothing to me, but I'm not necessarily going out of my way trying to be friends, trying to do this, trying to do that. It happens, but I don't know. I would love to know what Kayla's feelings are. I mean, did Amber do something? Did she hear something about Amber that's making her want to stay away? Like, I would love, I don't, now that she's slow, I don't think the lady's slow. I don't think the lady's slow. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she heard word from a bird or something, and she just decided to keep her distance. I mean, I don't know, but I would love to know, and I hope we find out. Because it is type rude that y'all are all on the same reality show. You're speaking to everybody that's on the cast, but you don't speak to Amber. I mean, that is like what's tea? I don't know. So Stormy comes over to check on Amber. Amber says that Kayla still ain't spoke to her ass. Stormy brings Kayla ass around there. And and when she boss up, well, Amber brings up, you didn't speak to me. Kayla gonna look this, Kayla, don't piss me off. Kayla gonna look in this lady's face and say, I don't remember that. And that was basically the end of the episode. Kayla, do not piss me off. So far, I like all of y'all. I don't have no problems with none of y'all. This is only the first episode. But Kayla, do not piss me off. Okay, Kayla? Please, do not piss me off. Talking about some, you don't remember that. Kayla, don't piss me off, friend. That's it. That's it. That's all. I ain't got no more, honey. Then we saw what's happening in the season. It looked like the issues between Amber and Kayla is gonna persist. We all saw how we all saw how Stormy threatened to reach out and touch Tiffany's ass. Lord, Stormy, I hope you don't do it, friend. We ain't got no time. And you know that lady is fooled up in the church. We really ain't got no time. Um, can't wait to see how we get to that point. But I do hope it's some resolve. I do. I do hope it's some resolve. Um, hey baby, what's good? How far is Huntsville from Birmingham? Alexa, how far is Huntsville, Alabama from Birmingham, Alabama?
Huntsville and Birmingham are about 102 miles apart by road, taking roughly 1 hour and 30 minutes to drive.
Oh, that ain't bad. An hour and 30 minutes to get from one to the other. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Stormy says she gonna lay hands on her and pray. Oh, okay. I'm just glad they got you up out of there, Stormy, because you ain't got no time to be putting your hands on nobody. Okay, Miss CEO, you ain't got no time to be putting your hands on nobody, especially people down to the church. Listen, I'm laughing about it, and I hope they're laughing about it now. I hope it still ain't going on. Because as of right now, I don't really have no issues with Tiffany. I ain't got no issues with none of them. Not even Kayla. I just got a lot of questions for Kayla. That's all. I got a lot. First of all, whose idea was it to spell your name like that? That's the first question. Second question is, where the hell was your mama at when you were 17 years old working down to the Hooters? Third question, where the fuck was your daddy at when you met this rested ass 33-year-old nigga when you were 17 years old working at said Hooters? I got a lot of questions, Kayla. Maybe I could bring you around here and you wouldn't mind answering them. But look, I thoroughly enjoyed the episode. I felt like it was a really cute premiere episode. I did. Um, dare I say I enjoyed it a lot more than I did Belle Collective, which was a filler episode. I ain't trying to pin the two against each other. I'm just saying. Um, huh? I wasn't clear. Is Stormy doing like Carrie Paul? What you mean? My stomach growling as if I ain't eating some damn pineapple. What you mean is Stormy doing like Carrie Paul? What you mean? I'm tired of that whole roller already. What? Tiffany ain't did nothing yet. Okay. She ain't did nothing yet. But Stormy said she finna snatch her ass up. Okay, and Trey said he won't hear for her ass either. So I mean, I don't know. But she ain't necessarily did nothing yet. Just driving to Birmingham to film. I don't know. Look, I don't know. They ain't none of my business. Okay? They ain't none of my business. I don't know. Carrie don't live in Jackson at all. She's from where? The Gulfport, I believe it's called. I don't know. If Stormy's still in here, she can answer that question. I can't answer that for you, friend. I don't know. But listen, it wouldn't be the first. There's a lot of people on reality TV that does that. They go where they're at to film and then they go home. You know, they do that in Basketball Wives all the time. None of them lived in LA. Yeah, okay. None of them lived in LA. So I mean, you know, that happens a lot. I wanted to watch a review first before I watch Birmingham to see if you give your stamp of approval. I give it my stamp of approval. It's a new show, new women, other than Stormy, but the rest of them are new women, new drama, new storylines. Gulfport is 4 hours from Jackson. Carrie Paul, you traveling 4 hours back and forth? Just now, that is a lie. That is a lot. Y'all just need to rent y'all a cute little Airbnb space down in Jackson somewhere. And excuse me, if I got the hiccups now, Jesus. If that's the case, yeah, that's far, far. I ain't think it was that far. I was giving it maybe at least a good hour, like Birmingham to Huntsville, but 4 hours just for Bell Collective. I mean, I guess Carrie. But it wouldn't be me, bitch. Me and fine ass Matt would have gotten a cute little Airbnb, a condo, a townhouse somewhere out there. And this is where we're going to reside while we filming. I'm not traveling 4 hours there and 4 hours back every day. For the Boss Hog show. Didn't didn't Akeisha buy another home for filming? They have they have a few Jackson homes, but they bought one for filming. She still got it too. She be on IG in that home. Well, listen, she's married to an ex NFL player that still be on First Take. So it doesn't shock me that you saying she got several houses sprinkled around out there and she just picked the one she choose to be at. Mm. But do y'all think Fumi finna get that house out of Sam? I don't see it. Sam gives me like most niggas. They're practical. Even though they may have some money like that, even though they got a little bit of coin, he don't strike me as the type that's just gonna go out here and buy the most extravagant house on the block because he got it like that. Like that's what Sam gives. So do y'all think Fumi? And I still don't understand why Fumi want to move. Like, girl, I seen your closet. That alone would have sold me to your house, and I'm never moving. Okay, I would be in that house until my dying day, just for the closet alone. You trying to live like Stormi, but see, you can't live like Stormi, friend. Stormi got the money to buy the Greenleaf Mansion, okay, and got stables and horses and hay bales and shit. She can do that. Live in your means, friend. Fumi is the Toya of Birmingham. We can't do Fumi like that because we still see her in this house. We gotta wait until some seasons go on to see if they still picking up and moving every 3 to 5 business days. So we can't get her that just yet. But anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. I'm close to my hours, so that's fine. I enjoyed the episode. Again, congratulations and shout out to Stormi. I love this for her. This was a great show. This was a great start to the show, should I say. Um, can't wait to see more, and I cannot wait until we see Mama Betty. Y'all know I live for Mama Betty. I do. I live for her. Um, Shout out to Stormi for coming up around here. Shout out to Anthony, messy ass, for, for coming up around here. I cannot wait to see the rest of the season. I can't wait to see how these characters develop, who gets along, who doesn't, all that good stuff. And Belle Collective. To be real, I didn't see it last night. I didn't. I saw Birmingham, but I still didn't see Belle Collective. Well, I saw half of it. I saw enough to know that it was a filler episode. But that review will probably come tomorrow. I am gonna make the link for Love and Marriage Huntsville. I know I didn't make it yet, but I am. I'm gonna make it as soon as I get off here. So I see y'all for that tonight at 9:15. Um, and I guess that's it for right now. That's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Again, shout out to Stormi and all of the ladies. Can't wait to see what y'all are gonna give. And yeah, until next week, next Friday, well, Saturday, I'll holler at y'all. Bah.